In regards to the tariffs, we really don't anticipate being much affected by it, considering the fact that our product is both manufactured and sourced from American-made products. The raw materials come from America, and then the labor and the resources that we have to produce our product is all built and made here in the Midwest. It's definitely been an interesting year when we're talking about getting new quotes and building relationships with especially large custom home builders that we typically wouldn't have been considered before. And the reality is it's likely that we were too high in our cost before, and they were looking for more of a value product that they were receiving overseas and getting a cheaper product. Now those cheaper products aren't cheaper anymore. And so we're seeing a lot more custom home builders that are interested in getting quotes from us in terms of their pricing and what they're seeing is going up, where ours hasn't been affected. In the entire year that we've had so far, we haven't seen any of our pricing increase. And so it's really putting us at an advantage when our competitors are seeing much greater prices and much greater spikes in their costs. I mean, we're proud to represent American craftsmanship. And, you know, it used to be that buying American-made products was patriotic, and now it's more so that it is practical and that the pricing of American products and the quality is still there, but the pricing is a lot more competitive with some of our competitors. And so it's, again, it's opening doors for us with some markets that we weren't typically or in the past considered. So I think we're optimistic, but growth is always concerning. How fast are we going to be expected to grow, and how fast are we capable of growing? Yeah, labor shortages are always a huge concern for us, especially being an American-made product where labor is expensive and finding quality labor can be challenging. So as soon as the demand increases, we need to also increase the labor to support that growth. That's honestly the challenge that's looming in the future, that if we're going to be increasing our production and we're going to be doing business with people that weren't doing business with us before, we're going to have to increase our production. In order to do that, we're going to need really great labor sources to do it. Currently, right now, those labor sources aren't available. So unless we can make some shifts in the market to educate people or to get more people involved in that labor, that would be great. But so far, we haven't seen that adjustment to the labor force. So it's a pretty big concern for us that no matter how much money we have to throw at a problem, it doesn't mean that we're going to have the people to do the work. I currently serve on the board for NKBA for here in the Rocky Mountain chapter, and I'm seeing a lot of what my competitors and other coworkers and colleagues in our industry are going through, and it's quite, you know, difficult to avoid or ignore that other people are far more affected than we are, especially when they're sourcing their products from overseas. They're finding it to be an extremely difficult conversation where fortunately we really haven't been too affected quite yet.